Hello everybody, and welcome to our YouTube channel. In this part we are going to explain all the important characteristics of life path number 5. Meaning of life path number 5. People born under number 5 will have their life number 5 and will be influenced by it throughout their lives. They will have an impact on their character, properties, health, professional area, and will be able to use their vibrations, both positively and negatively, throughout their lives. The motto of number 5 is freedom and inspiration. The 5 desire to be free from all the rules, regulations, or circumstances that bind it. But he must learn to understand that true freedom comes from within. All too often, these people try to find freedom by avoiding external circumstances and turning their backs on situations and people from whom they can learn a lot. The right approach to freedom does not mean getting rid of all restrictions, but taking advantage of and controlling them. We will achieve this by taking them as opportunities and learning to find elements of harmony in total chaos. By doing this, we will learn to rise above these limitations and make the best use of vibration. Inspirations can be encouraged by reason, and emotions more appreciated than suppressed. The 5 is symbolized by a pentagon, marked by 5 points, representing the hands, legs, and head, through which we can receive and distribute energy. For this reason, the 5-year-olds are versatile and always open to new ideas and discoveries. 5 is one of the 3 life numbers that give person leadership. These people are unstable, impatient, adventurous, but above all free-thinking. They need to get to know and travel, they need new impulses, and they like to meet people of different cultures, professions, and backgrounds. If they effectively utilize the surplus energy they possess, they can mentally excel in any field, as well as physically in any sporting activity. 5 is the number of the senses, symbolizes the planet Jupiter, and people born under this number are restless in all aspects. They are people alive, impulsive, sensual, seeking the joys and pleasures of life, fast-thinking and lively, but may have problems with their nerves. They are able to make money, many times risky operations and speculation, and they quickly recover from possible failure. Easily friends with people born under different numbers, but close friends are likely to become 5. Wednesday is their happiest day. The life path of 5 is a way of freedom. You will follow a winding and slippery path, full of variety and change, where countries change in every turn. You are envied by a number of encounters and experiences, adventures, impulses to discover new horizons. If you accept this volatility and always look for something new, your success will be borderless. Hint: do not trust everything that could harm your 6th sense, there is also dangerous experience. Number 5 is influenced by Jupiter, the largest planet, the brightest. This figure is a symbol of uncertainty, unreliable, often disappointing. Nevertheless, it is very useful in situations where rapid and heroic actions are needed. The impact of this number is either very good or very bad. It is a variable and restless number, often causing unexpected things. It easily falls from the peak of satisfaction to despair, or vice versa. It is filled with disordered activity, causing rapid and sudden changes. Its only consistent feature is inconsistency. A person subject to the influence of 5 is endowed with great dexterity, practical and versatile. Its striking feature is cleverness, natural and instinctive. They can always do the right thing at the right time, following their natural inclinations. 5 also has negative effects, sometimes they are harmful. Number 5 has great enthusiasm, it tends to rely on happiness until it is sometimes striking. They are sometimes dangerously indifferent to worries and dangers. But their indifference is not gambling, they owe their marvelous performances to their ability to take for granted in unexpected situations as other people do in everyday work. Number 5 encourages the love of travel and the desire for a new environment. It is a number of adventure as a means to achieve the goal. It's an adventure for an adventure, it's a vagrancy number. These people often embark on wonderful projects. They are not attracted to it by the desire for conquest or fame, they are willing to do everything and take part in things to gain new experience. These people react very quickly, are full of activity and are always on alert. They invent impressive and practical solutions to complex problems and amaze conservative people with their bizarre actions. Their weaknesses are, however, they also have a number of shortcomings. It rarely happens that these people do not have a large number of dubious qualities. Their desire for adventures seduces them into meaningless activities that they hurt. They do not care about the consequences and do not think about the importance of the thing in which they participate. Sometimes they become adventurers who use other people but never deliberately harm them. Sometimes they cannot understand the opinions of others, they are so fierce and active that they are convinced that others are just like them. They live primarily in the present, so often many things begin and do not finish. They pay little attention to the past and the future, their thirst for adventures is unquenchable. By their nature, they have a certain amount of disunity, which is not easy to analyze, because it is simply running from one activity to another. People of the fifth are often considered eccentric, but anyone who knows them well knows that this is just a desire for change. Thus, for example, a person controlled by number 5 will succeed in a particular profession, yet he will leave him and start working on a completely different kind of work. People of constant vibration cannot understand it and cannot understand that someone who has been successful in one industry can throw away everything and give up everything. The nature of number 5 promotes the desire for action but at the same time the indifference to achieving the goal. This figure is prone to restlessness and volatility, often suffering from the indecision, the weight to take a new path because it fears that it will be condemned to monotonous existence. In addition, they are under many influence many times. They are so interested in the new environment that they forget old relationships and neglect old friends. This gives them a bad reputation they do not even deserve, because even though they have a good prospect for a new experience, they like to return to the old environment willingly and willingly. They love society very much and make new friends easily. With great enthusiasm, they throw themselves into new work. Sadness causes them to suddenly leave the environment in which they were bound by old friendly handcuffs. They have success in love, but they easily reject one love for another, so they are often considered unfaithful. In fact, however, their difficulties arise from the fact that they forget very simply the past and do not think of the future. Their tendencies. By its very nature, the number 5 is so diverse that people controlled by its vibration sometimes develop astonishingly. They reach high standards as long as they can correct their bad qualities. However, they will never be satisfied with everyday average existence. They should make the most of their talents, learn to look for romance in everyday life. Furthermore, they should try to devote their active power to the benefit of humanity and work for a single and firm goal. If they strive for positive success in a certain field of activity, wait patiently for excitement and adventure, they will quickly find that they have extraordinary merit qualities. Thank you for listening. If you like our work, please subscribe our channel, like the video, or simply just leave the comment below. Thank you. If you are really curious what surprise we have prepared for you, just click on a link in a description and get instant access to a total outstanding numerology reading, or simply visit our website.